Hey there guys, I'm Barry Aldridge with Team Callahan, back for another What's Up Wednesday. Today we're going to talk about a few different ways that you can tap into the equity of your home. That's something that is really common right now because so many people built up so much equity during the kind of crazy appreciation of homes that we've seen over the last couple of years. So I don't want to get too awful deep into it. If you have any questions about anything that we're talking about, reach out to us. We'd love to explain in more detail. We're just going to kind of scratch the surface today. So come on in. The first one we're going to talk about is a cash out refinance. A cash out refinance is exactly what it says. You are tapping into the equity in your home, you're taking some out, and you're replacing your existing mortgage with a new one. This is usually really good if rates have dropped significantly and you have a lot of equity in your home. You can, say, get a little bit of money out and still lower the interest rate on your primary mortgage. It is still a single loan, so you're not making two payments, and you can get the full amount as a lump sum and still pay it back up to about a 30-year loan, just like as if it was a traditional mortgage. The second one is a HELOC, or a home equity line of credit. Think of this one as your credit card option, right? It would not replace your first mortgage. Instead, it would become a second payment. The rate's going to be variable, so it's not fixed, but you can draw the funds as needed. You're not forced to take them all out as one big lump sum, and typically the repayment period is 10 to 20 years. And the last one we're going to talk about is a home equity loan. Oftentimes people just kind of lump these into the same category, but they are a little bit different. It is indeed still a second mortgage, so it's two payments, your primary and your new mortgage. This is what's most commonly called as like a second mortgage. When people say they took out a second mortgage on something, this is generally what they're talking about. It has a fixed interest rate, and you must take the full amount up front. And again, typically the repayment period is only 10 to 20 years, so not the full term of a normal mortgage like you're used to. So this will be a higher payment, probably a little more predictable since with the fixed interest rate. But overall, all three of these are great products and great opportunities in the right scenario. Here is if the rates went down and you have significant equity in your home. HELOC is great for unexpected expenses. It's a way to tap in and use your home as a credit card for a much better rate than you're going to get on a credit card. And then a home equity loan is for most frequently for home improvements. In fact, with the home equity loan and the HELOC, all of the interest is tax deductible as long as you're using it for home improvements. With the cash out, it's fully tax deductible regardless of what you use the money for. And while all three are typically used for home improvements, they don't technically force you to use those funds for any specific thing. Again, we're not going to go too awful deep today. Just wanted to kind of touch the surface. If you have a great lender, talk to them about these options. If you don't, talk to us. We'd love to explain in more detail and maybe recommend somebody.